Welcome to my first Canadian Thanksgiving. You all know, or maybe you remember, how much I like cooking in my day sweats, so I thought I'd bring these guys out as we put together some dishes for this national holiday. It's actually technically on Monday, but we're going to celebrate tomorrow because it's supposed to be beautiful out, so we can sit outside. We're doing this while in quarantine, making it kind of a fun challenge. I was very lucky to have someone drop off some groceries from the market on Thursday, so I have some leeks and some mushrooms and some celery and some celery leaves. I'm going to start putting together the stuffing. We don't have any chicken stock, so I kind of scraped or pulled some scrapes of whatever vegetables together, and I'm making vegetable stock instead. And I have bread drying out in the oven, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sauteing my aromatics and get us one step closer to tomorrow's feast. So I have my celery and my leeks and some celery leaves sort of sauteing over here, and I'd love to say now we're cooking with gas, but we're not. We're cooking with electric. I have to be honest with you, I'm kind of into it. I'm really finding my groove here, and I don't understand why I get such a bad rap. I can control my heat, I'm into it, it heats up like a mofo in no time, and you know, I'm not complaining. See what I mean? I put that on like 5 minutes ago, and now it's up to 350, literally. A lot of people have been asking me, why are you in Canada? Why did you and Chad decide to take a trip to Canada? And you know, was it the election? Is it COVID? You know, what could possibly be? I'm here to tell you that it's because I truly wanted to spend Canadian Thanksgiving in Canada. I've never been here for this national holiday, and you know, I thought, you know, Chad and I've been married for almost 11 years, and you know, it's my duty to really spend this special holiday together here in his native country. Okay, so the stuffing mixture cooled down, and I added an egg and a little bit of the vegetable stock that I had going, and I just made sure that everything was just nice and moist. And now I buttered an 8x8 inch pan. That's what was here. Again, it's the two of us, or for the first time, it's the two of us. I'm not sure, Chad, is that what's your favorite?
I like stuffing.
Chad likes stuffing too. I'm gonna cover it with some foil. It's the nicest foil tear I've ever had, actually. I'm gonna pop this in the oven for about, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes, and then we'll take a look. Okay, so it's been 35 or so minutes, but let me just take a quick look here. And this looks good to me. So I let it cool down, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge covered with foil, and then we'll pop it back into the oven tomorrow to get all crispy and brown on top. Welcome back to Canadian Thanksgiving Day Observed with your American friend, Colu. We're gonna try to eat at 5. It's almost 3. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we're gonna do our best. I have my Brussels sprouts trimmed, so we're gonna make those. I didn't know what I wanted to do with them, and last night we were sitting out having an aperitivo on the porch because we still can't leave the house. And the neighbors from next door brought over a Thanksgiving package present. Thanksgiving Day, Happy Thanksgiving Day sign to put on the fridge, and from their grandchild, Lila, pickles and some pickled beets and some rosehip jam. So I was super touched, I mean super touched, obviously. So I thought that I would try to use some of this rose hips in while I roast the Brussels sprouts. So I'm gonna combine a little bit of this, a little bit of harissa, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, toss everything together, and then just roast them like we would Brussels sprouts at 425 for probably 18 to 22 minutes. So I'm gonna start by adding some harissa into a large bowl. It's not really, whoa, coming out. Okay, that worked. And I'm gonna try this rose hip jelly in here. Gonna add in some rosehip jelly, jam, however you like to call it. Some olive oil. So I'm whisking everything together so it's relatively smooth. I'm gonna taste it. because it's a new ingredient for me. I like it a lot. It has like a very subtle sweetness, and it the rose hip jam has like also has a tanginess, so it sort of kind of plays really nicely and tempers the heat up from the harissa. I'm gonna add a little salt. I'm gonna whisk this together again. I really like this, so I'm gonna add these directly in here. And I'm just gonna toss everything together so they're nice and coated. Spread everything out into a nice even layer. There's not a ton of sprouts here. I wish we had more, to be honest with you, but I think the eyeball measurements we used worked. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these in the oven to roast and then check them probably in about 12 to 15 minutes just to see where we're at. We meet again. I know I promised a outdoor feast, a tablescape of such, of autumnal celebration, but it got very cold very fast and we ate it instead and it was delicious. So for now, I'm wishing you a joyeux action de grâce. See you soon.